It's been a long time since I've seen college players this work out.
Sounds good. Have my itinerary set by Monday. Definitely. Who are you putting on the ball, right? I don't know. Developing our player
Think someone might take you?
Yo, MP, let's go.
Great to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Memphis Grizzlies in this one as they go up against the Atlanta Hawks. This is Brian Anderson, and with me for this... All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Jaren Jackson.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot this...
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana. Take it away, Jennifer.
MP, what's it like to be on national TV matched up against one of the other top contenders for Rookie of the Year? Does that add a little spice to the game?
Just the fact that it's 2 good teams on national TV makes it kind of spicy. You know? Got a lot of people watching, so we want to show what we can do and come out with the win tonight.
Oh, I love it. Thank you so much, MP.
Hey, enjoy the game.
Brian, over to you.
Okay, Jennifer, thanks a lot. Grant, these are 2 teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A., and it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. Trey is flanked by Daniels in the backcourt. And it's MP in at the 3, the small forward. And for Memphis, Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Then it's Jock Landale. Then there's Ja Morant. All right, a report waiting for us courtside with all the details on this standout season for MP.
Thanks, guys. Well, he's made history. The most three-point makes in a season and still going. Every time he touches the ball, something special can happen, and opposing defenses are working overtime to try and stop it. Back to you.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch. Good stuff there. Thank you. I'm sure you've heard this from MP by now, but he's got his eyes set on running away with Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, and it's no surprise that MP has said that he wants to be much better than he has been lately. He set out to be the Rookie of the Year, and right now he has a lot of work to do. I think this should be a great test for him moving forward.
Landale inside, covered by MP. Always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Jackson outside, pass to Wells. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. And there's the screen. Shot clock at 6. Rejected by Okongwu. Just over a minute and a half in. MP scanning the floor. Now Johnson over to the left wing. Okongwu finds Young. Throws it up high. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 3 so far. Landale with a screen. Beyond the arc. Sinks the tray.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Young. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Pass to Johnson. To the middle. Here's MP. Can't get it to fall.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
There's a screen. Memphis shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for Memphis.
The first one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 2. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
MP outside. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the drive. Memphis with a rebound. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
They split their games last season and both figure to be fighting for playoff spots this year.
Here's the floater. Shot's good by Morant.
Oh, that's nice touch from Morant. He's better inside the arc. That's rare for small guards these days.
MP outside. Young finds MP. Here's Daniels. Back to MP. Fires from deep. Fires in the triple. A quick start to the career of MP. Already at 2,000 points, Graham.
Yeah, MP is the fastest to 2,000 points in 40 years. Zion was on a similar path, so the future is so bright for him. Can't wait to see MP develop.
Rebounded by Johnson.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Here's Jackson. Rebound Atlanta. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. The Hawks have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. MP outside. Pass to Young. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
Back to Morant. Spins. Converts after the nice spin. Morant's got his 2nd basket on the night.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
Just an electrifying style on the court for John Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh yeah, no, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
From 17, and there's Memphis with another bucket.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
The Hawks trailing. Young looking over the floor. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
It's Wells on the wing. Pulls it from 20. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Morant's got 8.
Oh, keep beating him. This man's on fire.
Pass to MP. To the paint. Here's Acabou. Oh, the dunk by Acabou. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Up top, Morant, guarded by Young. The three. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
It all started with Ja breaking the line and forcing the defense to collapse.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. A moment to... MP outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Chomps, thanks for the report. We've got Jalen Wells. Jock Landale is out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Jerome in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Richard, one of the more jaw-dropping athletes in the game. At 6'2", Ja Morant can get his head at the rim.
And he said we'll see that less often these days. He is trying to save his body and stay on the floor for his team. That is key.
Clark is checked in for Memphis. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bucks played some superb basketball. He ended up with 59 points, and he was dealing assists all around. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
That's good stuff, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Wells, offline with a 3. Atlanta leading by 4. Well from outside. Clark grabs the board.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Young, the pass to MP. MP with a step, and MP throws it down hard.
Looks like MP's been practicing those in his backyard growing up.
Pass to Jerome. Now here's Landale. Morant looking for an opening. Now Jerome fires the 3, and a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 5 assists tonight.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Here's MP. Daniels outside. Back to MP. The kick out to Young. Shot clock at 2. Young with the signature tray.
How's that for revenge? You know Young is looking to come right back with a triple of his own.
And so Tuomas Isalo calls the timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Jerome outside. Outside Morant. Here's Wells. From outside, off the mark.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
MP outside to the inside. Outside Young. The Hawks need to get one up here. He puts up a 3. Daniels misses. Grizzlies trail by 4. Outside Morant. The rebound by Atlanta. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. And Young gets it to go.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Outside Wells. Lets the 3 fly. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 6 assists now in the game. Down low. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Atlanta.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Here's Morant. And it's MP with a rebound.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Young, the pass to MP. Wells with it, and it's Young picking him up. Pass to Jerome. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Knocks it loose. There's 38 seconds left in the half. Here's MP. Oh, wow! MP taking flight.
Yeah, good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
Outside Morant. Pass to Jerome. And here's Wells. From deep. Sinks it from distance. Wells has got 8 points here in the quarter.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
MP, a screen on Jerome. Young from long range. No luck on that one. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Atlanta on top, up 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
The Hawks leading. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Trae is flanked by Daniels in the backcourt. Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. And it's MP in at the 3 slot. Picked up by Okongwu. Just 5 on the clock. MP with it. Now guarded by Landale. MP shot is off. Memphis has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Left side, Morant. For the tie. No good. That would have tied it. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. The lead is 2. Cleared away by Wells. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Morant against Young. For the lead. The shot won't fall.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
MP outside, picked up by Okongwu. From deep, MP. And Atlanta misses again.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Jackson outside. Inside, here's Landale. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on MP.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Second free throw, no good. The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Back to MP. Down low. It's Wells on the wing, covered by Johnson. Pass to Moran. Now here's Jackson, covered by Johnson. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 6. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Over the last few seasons, we've seen Jaren Jackson Jr. take major leaps offensively.
His scoring and efficiency has gone up, and it's been paired with his other defensive ability, and that has made him lethal. Now, if we could just focus on the rebound. Got that one.
They slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Well, I think for Atlanta, they have really been superb so far this year. Still grasping that #1 spot and looking determined to keep it during the second half of the season.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, you can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Morant against Young. MP outside. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Grizzlies trail by 3. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Morant. Stolen by Daniels. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Wells. MP, no good.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Morant, no good.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
MP outside. Pass to Johnson. Here's the 3. Memphis with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Now Landale, guarded by Young. Kicks it out to Jackson. The 3 is up. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. Takes a 3. And again, Memphis no good. Atlanta leading by 3. Johnson finds MP to the middle. That's good from Okongwu on the assist by MP. Okongwu's got 8 points.
Flashing some of his passing potential. MP with the dime.
Moran against Young. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. There's the triple. Doesn't go that time. Atlanta's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Oh, stolen by Morant. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Daniels outside. Clock at 6 to the paint. The kick out to Johnson. From deep, MP. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Wells. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here's MP. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Landale, the pass to Moran. Pulls up at the elbow. The rebound by Atlanta. MP's got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Daniels. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep him.
Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Jock Landale. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Jackson gets the bucket.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
MP outside. To the inside. It's stolen away. Got a piece of it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Daniels.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
MP no good.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Morant against MP. It's Morant capitalizing inside.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Here's Young. Down low. Picked it out of midair. Outside Morant. Jackson outside. And it's off from three-point range. Hawks trail by 13. Pass to Daniels. Will it go? It's hauled in by Landale. Landale's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Wells. Here's Jackson. Shot clock at 5. From about 16. Johnson with the rebound.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Trailing by 13. Oh, they get a hand on it. Now Morant. Bucket! Straight in!
And this is what Ja Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
Here's the Kongwu. Banks it home. Big shot.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Grizzlies lead by 13. Morant charging in. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
MP with it. Another steal. Puts it up from 7. Bucket! It goes!
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Young against Morant. Now Jackson. Oh, he jammed it!
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Grizzlies.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Ja Morant.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
And here's Memphis. They're on a 13-4 run. Morant against Young. Jackson outside. Money from three.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Moran against Young. Now here's Landale. He's closely guarded. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From downtown. That's off. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Now over to Dominic Hamill.
Disappointing loss for you and your team tonight. What's your evaluation of your performance? You had some good moments, but not enough.
I give it an incomplete. There were spots where it felt like I was about to take off, but never really did. And so I'm angry. Hey, I'm going to crash out next game. I'll tell you that much.
We'll be watching, MP. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Over to you, BA.
Okay, Dominic, thank you. And now...
All right, MP. This was billed as a matchup between two of the top rookies, and you both came out looking very strong. Is that what you expected?
Oh, of course. I mean, dude's a top rookie for a reason. And I knew he was going to come out and get his. And he did. But I was ready. You know? I knew I had to be aggressive. And I managed to get into a rhythm early and get rolling.
So after winning this matchup, and more importantly, the game, you feel like you're finally getting recognized as one of the top guys in your class?
When people are talking. I see the comments on socials, but the national media is still talking about these other guys. Why? When they should be talking about MP. Because I'm the guy.